Have you ever thought about why digital nomads can go anywhere they want without doing all the complicated work? Here's the reason. Some countries like United States, Mexico, and Indonesia have implemented a specific visa just for the digital nomad. This visa allowed them to freely enter their country. So, how can such implementation affect the economy? I will elaborate later in this video. Thanks to the pandemic for the past few years, the number of digital nomads have increased tremendously due to its feature. Geographic mobility and high flexibility. To be more precise, a digital nomad is defined as individuals who work remotely and not tied to a specific location, allowing them to combine extensive leisure travel with their professional pursuits. Let's get back to the topics. How can a region implement such visa affect the economy? Firstly, this visa have a remarkable effect on country's GDP. Isabella, who worked for the government and also graduated from Harvard major in economics, highlighted the Philippines in 2002 as an example. The World Bank have claimed that after the introduction of specific visa, the country's GDP have increased by over 6%. Why is it like that? This is because Philippines have lower living costs and reliable Wi-Fi access, which enable them to swim in the digital world. Both of the criteria are vital for attracting digital nomads. With the assistance of money spent by digital nomads, the Philippines' economic rise and positively impact the country. But that's not all. Digital nomad visa also have the power to encourage entrepreneurs. Think about it. When people from different continents carrying different perspectives comes together, they reacted. Collaboration is formed and ideas are exchanged. And finally, the product. New businesses are born as innovations are developed. An example of this is in 2002, Chile's government incubator program, highlighted by Harvard business professor Charlie Hurry in 2002, started up more than 250 companies just after the introduction of digital nomad visa. But it is unfair if we just focus on the benefit and overlooks the drawbacks. Let's just study from the perspective of local citizens. Let's imagine that you are a low-income citizen in Indonesia. After a specific visa for digital nomad have been settled, more and more foreigners come into your country. Before such a policy was announced, you might see a foreigner once a week. After that, you might see an average of 5 foreigners in a day. These foreigners often buy a lot of expensive stuff from grocery stores. After a few years, the price of the good inflated, including the necessity you want to buy: instant noodle, salt, and toothbrush. The rise of the living costs and unchanged living standard have decreased your satisfactions with living here. And in the worst case, starvation might become a problem. This story actually happened in Indonesia in 2001, according to the article written by politics and economic professor Wild in the year of 2003. Implementing such a policy has been a double-edged sword. It can be act as a catalyst to boost country's economy. At the same time, it also can act as a poison that can kill the poor slowly and silently. Is there any solutions to balance these pros and cons? My recommendation is government impose a tax on digital nomads. For example, Hong Kong have given a similar solution. According to Byron's article, which was certified by the Hong Kong's Institute of Certified Public Accountants in January 2024, the digital nomads who stay in their region for more than 60 days will have to pay extra tax. Whether this solution will work or not, we will find out soon. So please follow our channel to get the latest information.